Shalom, Shalom, Yabashim Yashai Bashim Kakodash, Brakathum to the elect. I did a video earlier, but it didn't catch the recording, But I'm gonna do this other video dealing with this Juice passport that's in Quebec right now. That's gonna be starting at September 1st. Comes to getting into bars and gyms and different things like that, and these people are gonna fold under pressure because they don't have the hope of Yahweh Shai. Okay, they don't have the hope of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. So they're gonna end up folding. Because why wouldn't they fold? You see what I'm saying? Why wouldn't they fold? They're gonna be putting all this pressure on them. There's only one way to go. You see what I'm saying? Because they don't have any hope of salvation. They don't have any hope of deliverance. They don't believe in that. You see? Now let me come here. Let me read this. This was the last scripture I actually left off on, but I'll pull it up again. This is Psalms 105 in verse 14. It says, "He suffered no man to do them wrong. Yea, he reproved kings for their sakes, saying, touch not mine anointed and do my prophets no harm." So this is the hope that we have. Okay? We've been doing the work. We've been trusting in Yahweh Shem Shai. We'll continue to trust in Yahweh Shem Shai. Abba Ratazah. And he will definitely come in on his promise and protect his men. So this is our hope. This is what we're looking for. They don't have that same hope. They don't have that same trust. Okay? As the scriptures say, it says, it'd be better that a millstone be tied around their neck than that they offend one of these little ones. And we believe and we hope to be one of these little ones. You see? So we're our thing is to trust. Our thing is for faith. Now, these people of the world, what are they trusting in? What do they have faith in? Right? Because they're not dealing, they don't believe in the Most High. You see? They don't truly believe in the Most High. They don't truly believe in his son. So what would they have faith in? All right, this is Proverbs 18:10. It says, "The name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe." All right, so we believe we're going to be safe from these things that are getting ready to come down the pipe. Okay. You see, and our brother put a video up showing a guy saying, "Oh, I wasn't gonna take it." It was on TikTok. Yeah, I wasn't gonna take it. But yo, they came to my job, and I believe he was actually in the military. They came to my job, and they said, yo, they were gonna arrest me and all this stuff. And bro, it's wild because I have a family, yo. I got a family. So, So his thing was he took it. All right, he took it because they came out with it. He didn't see no other way to go. He didn't see another way to go, and for them, there is no other way to go because they don't have any hope. You see. Okay, this is Psalms 59 in verse 19. It says, "So shall they fear the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai shall lift up a standard against him." And that's what we're waiting for. The Most High to lift up a standard. He said when they're about to fill their belly, okay, he will lift up a standard against them. Okay, you see. So we're waiting for that. And we know that there's many times in the scriptures, and the scriptures was written for our learning, that men of the Lord been through serious um, situations where it looked like there was no hope. Mordecai, the three holy children, Daniel, so on and so forth. And the Most High delivered them. Okay? So we understand that, but we also understand that the scripture says they that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai, and then being risen up first and being on the chariot first and being glorified and being respected. So these things are going to happen too. But this is our hope. This is we still have a vision. We still envision the reward. There's no reward for these people for doing that. Okay? So for them, the only choice, the only option they have is to consent. That's the only thing they could do. That's the only thing they feel that they have left is to consent. But they don't know that when they consent, they're going to be even worse off than the people that don't consent. The position that Esau is going to put you in is going to be worse than death. You best believe it, man. All right? Well, there's a scripture that says a man shall seek death and shall not find it. Right? So there's going to be a point where this death is going to be better than what Esau has planned for you. This is Isaiah 30 and verse 1. It says, woe to the rebellious children, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. See, you're covering with the covering of Egypt. You're worried about how can they help me? That walk to go down into Egypt for help and have not asked at my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and trust in the shadow of Egypt. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. All right? You're going to be groping in noonday as in night, as the scripture says. That's what's going to be, because you're going to be in complete darkness, and there's not going to be any answers. There's not going to be any answers for you. Okay? We've been trying to give you the answers, but you weren't listening to us. You weren't listening to us. So you're just going to have to find out from Esau Edom himself, man. This is 2 Ezra 16 in verse 69, and it reads, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot. So you think because they're going to give you these goodies and let you go to the gym and the bar and all, you think you're winning. But guess what? You're going to be in a worse position than those that did not consent. You see, even now, there's a lot of them that regret it. So when you ask them about it, they get defensive and they try to explain their, like you just ask them, oh, did you take it? Yeah, of course I took it, because, all the people that's dying, 97%, and they start going into numbers and figures and justifying themselves. You see? But ultimately, deep down, they feel they did something wrong. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to guilt you into doing it. You feel me? Because these people are wicked. And as the scriptures say, misery loves company, man. All right? So don't worry, man. Because you don't know how these people are feeling. A lot of them are feeling sick. They haven't been the same. They got certain ailments that's popped up that they ain't speaking about. They're telling you to go ahead and take it. But the scripture says, never trust thine enemy. For as iron rusteth, so with his wickedness. So we're cool on that, man. You do what you want to do. We're cool on that. Because we understand those that consent unto him shall be had in derision. And that's a fact. Even when it comes down to the MOTB. And if you don't know what the MOTB is, read Revelations, the 13th chapter, the 16th verse on down. That's the MOTB. Okay? Which is the RFID chip. They're going to they're going to consent when it comes to that too. And then what's going to happen? According to Revelation 16, what's going to happen? Are they going to be in a good position? Revelation 16, and this thing is so messed up. So lucky. Give me a second here. Revelation 16 and verse 1, it says, "And I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the seven angels, Go your ways and pour out the vials of the wrath of the Most High upon the earth. And the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the okay, I don't want to say the word, the mark of the beast, all right, and upon them which worshipped his image," because they're flagging a lot of these words. Okay, you say certain words and they're taking out a video, but that should tell you something. That should tell you they're trying to hide something. But at the end of the day, those that take that, they're gonna have a grievous sore, which that goes into a cancer or a serious infection. All right, something's gonna happen to that. All right, on top of them taking all them juices in them, right? You might have to take 10 juices by the time this comes. Who knows? Maybe 20. Who knows? All right, what they'll tell these people. And you're going to be messed up by both of that. But the people who didn't, they're not going to be messed up. But guess what? Guess what? You're going to be in a worse case, and they're going to be demonized, even though they're cool. They're good. All right? But they're going to make you think that the people who didn't get it is the worst thing since Hitler. You see? So anyways, man, that's all part of the beast and the serpent and his deception. So with that, I'll say all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai B'Shem Kakodash, and shalom to the sincere Akim of the elect. Shalom.